unpredictable na mga laban.
Walang tigil na kulitan. Dito lang yan.
Bolahan!
Unang tanong, LPU, Rumatsyada, walang talo. Kayong unang nakatalo. Ano ba to? Nagkataon o pinaghandaan nyo dahil wala pang talo?
Talagang pinaghandaan namin, no? Kasi LPU talagang ano yan eh, contender sa Final Four and then pwedeng lumaban ng championship. So talagang mindset namin, kami yung unang bibiktima.
EAC General, ibig sabihin leader yan eh. Nakikita ko naman, every game, yung leadership mo. Ngayon sa school ba, ganun ka rin. Na pag sinabi nung ikaw yung namumuno na, "Uy, dito tayo kakain ha. Uy, dito tayo gigimik." Ganun ba? O sunod-sunuran ka rin sa kanila?
Sunod-sunuran naman ako, pero sa kung ano lang ang tama, no? Pag alam mong mali na, iwas-iwas na yan.
Kung titingnan natin yung standing nitong EAC, pwede. So ngayon, andito na tayo. Ano ba yung dapat gawin pa?
Expect kasi namin ang second round will be much more tougher and much more competitive.
Middle of the work week. Happy Wednesday, mga kapuso. November 22, 2023. Still coming to you live where the fireworks happen. The Philoil Eco-Oil Center in San Juan City para sa inyong NCAA Season 99. New heroes of the game. Live and exclusive on GTV. Also on our NCAA Philippines channel sa YouTube and our page on Facebook. Please follow GMA Sports PH to stay updated in the world of sports sa lahat ng nanonood worldwide sa GMA Pinoy TV, GMA News TV International at sa gmanetwork.com. Maraming salamat po, kapuso. Woo! Earlier today, the Benil Blazers losing to the EAC Generals 77-69. Nat Cosejo with a career high 29 points para kay Nat Cosejo. And that sends Benil to 11-7. Playoff implications, we will explain more on this in just a bit. Because up ahead, it will be the 14-3 number one team in the league, assured of a twice-to-beat advantage in the Final Four, the Mapua Cardinals, against the JRU Heavy Bombers with a 10-7 win-loss record, trying to fight for their lives to stay in the hunt in the Final Four. Magandang hapon, mga kapuso. Back here today on the call, Andre Felix with me, NCAA legend, of course, nag-iisang extra rice, Big Bo Belga na ayaw ako makasama at makapartner. Magandang hapon sa'yo.
Magandang hapon, bro. Di lang natutugba schedule natin. Eto, okay na tayo.
Bati mo muna mga viewers natin.
Hello, sa lahat ng viewers ng NCAA, hello po. Stay tuned. Magandang laban ito.
Pag sinabi ni Bo Belga, stay tuned, magandang laban nga talaga to. At makakasama din po natin this afternoon, two more members of our team. Aliana Faustino will be working the sidelines for Mapua University. Samantala, si Mickey Santos naman will be working hard para naman sa JRU Heavy Bombers at courtside. We will get to them in just a bit. Big Bo, as I said, playoff implications. Let's get to it right away. Thank you to our director, Elmon Salvahan, right on cue. Mapua's number one. Whatever happens, kahit manalong Mapua, sa kanila ang number one spot at twice to beat advantage. Samantala, ang JRU, nabanggit ko nga, dahil natalo ang Benil kanina sa EAC, ang kailangan nilang gawin ay isang bagay lamang. Yun ay manalo para mag-force ng playoff at magtapos sila sa elimination ng 11-7.
Oh, yun nga. Tulad dun sabi mo, pag nanalo ang JRU in today's ball game, they will have a playoffs against, sure playoffs na yun against Benil. And samantalang itong Mapua naman, whatever happens in today's ball game, they're gonna be on the number one spot. So, kumbaga, less pressure for Mapua, more pressure para dito sa mga taga Rizal.
At ang LPU, assured na yan, twice to beat then, number 2 sila. Natalo sila kahapon ng San Beda Red Lions, who, by the way, will still have one more game to play. That will be on Friday against the rivals, the Letran Knights. And kahit matalo sila doon, magtabla-tabla, kasi baka may magtanong, may pilosopo magtanong, paano kung matalo ang San Beda sa Letran? 11-7. Tablan tatlo. San Beda, Benil, at kung manalo JRU. But dahil sa quotient system, hindi nanalo ang Benil at JRU sa San Beda this season. San Beda will be...
They will have the upper hand.
Sila na yung number 3. Sure yun.
Sure
so maglalaban na talaga for the number 4 spot. If ever JRU wins today, Benilde and JRU at alam mong bakbakan yun. Panigurado.
Panigurado.
At nalala ko, kinover mo din yun. Balikan muna natin yung October 1, Big Bo. Mapua versus JRU. Back in their previous meeting in the first round, and where JRU prevailed by 9, 70-61. It was a game of runs. That is such a cliche, but it is true as JRU once led by 16.
Ayun na
At nadingindehado pa ng 11. Kaya talagang game of runs. Lumamang ng 16. Nadingindehado naman ng 11. Pero swerte ang JRU. They had the run at the most, kumbaga, yung pinaka-importante na oras sa laro. Mapua was unable to capitalize on the 25 turnovers committed by JRU. 10 points off turnovers lang ang Mapua in that game. JRU's AJ Miranda had 15, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals. Clint Escamis leading the way for Mapua as always. Of course, clear front runner for rookie MVP. He had 19 also with 4 boards, 4 assists, and 6 steals, which he leads in that category this season in the NCAA. Let's go back to Mapua's previous game against Arellano. No problem. Prevailing by 9, 84-75. That was their 5th straight win. Coach Randy Alcantara only fielded in 9 players in that game. Clint, another stellar game with 15, 6, and 4. And just 1 steal though. But the wild card in that one was Cyrus Cuenco, which we will show his numbers in just a bit. Makikita muna natin. Ito yung mga numero in that game where Arellano, of course, not in the running in the Final Four. They will finish their elimination round on Friday, but so far they have just 2 wins and 15 losses. And I did mention Cyrus Cuenco. He was definitely the wild card. He's averaging 9.5, close to 10 points, close to 4 rebounds, 3.8 to be exact, 2 assists for Mapua, shooting 39% from 3 this season. And he is definitely one of the pieces na, kumbaga, alam naman natin ang Mapua, Big Bo, meron niyang Clint Escamis, Warren Bonifacio, Paulo Hernandez, but it's the others. At gano'ng ka-importante yon para sa isang komponan na gustong magkampiyon.
Hindi kasi syempre pagka meron kang starter ang hahanapin mo naman doon is yung susuporta dito sa mga to. And yun nga, in the previous game, yun yung supporting cast na hinahanap ng and they're gonna be successful if they have those guys in position talaga.
Ito naman ang JRU versus San Beda, kung saan San Beda winning back-to-back games before that game yesterday. Yun yung, sabi nga natin, mabigat yung schedule ng San Beda. Sobrang bigat. Bago nung laro nila ng Benilde. Kasi kinailangan nila talunin ang Benilde, ang JRU, at ang LPU. Letran na yung last. At ito nga yung nangyari din yun. And, talking to Coach Louie Gonzalez, JL De Los Santos, nang hinayang sila dito sa larong ito.
Kasi yun nga, one win will give you the advantage dun sa ibabaw. Lalo na, yun nga, natalo yung Benilde in today's ball game. Kumbaga, kung nanalo sila doon sa game na yon, safe na sila eh. They will have a playoffs na yun. Automatic eh. And pagka nanalo pa sila ngayon, they will go up doon sa 3 and 4 spot. So, ganun kalaki yung panalo na maibibigay ng mga previous games nila. Yun nga, medyo kinapos lang sila. Ang nagiging naman dito is yung San Beda is streaking hot dito sa natin. Kasi before that, pinag-uusapan natin yung remaining games ng San Beda, mabigat talaga. Pero yun nga, sinurvive nila yung tatlo and then they have the rival on Friday with Letran. So,
alam mo, Big Bo, mabigat as we take a look at the lineup here. Starting 5 ni Coach Randy Alcantara. And it will be, as always, Clint Escamis in the backcourt along with Peter Rosillo, Warren Bonifacio still the man in the middle. JC Recto has been huge for the Cardinals this season. Cyrus Cuenco, the aforementioned Cuenco, who's the number 1 3-point shooter in the league in terms of field goal percentage. is always in the starting unit. And para naman kay Coach Louie Gonzalez, as you can see, there is the starting five ng JRU: Jel Del Santos. You saw Ramos Medina, Josh Giab, and De Leon. On your left is Randy Alcantara. On your right is Coach Louie Gonzalez, our officials today. Toti Celeste is our crew chief, international referee. Also Joe Garcia, international. Actually, all three of our officials today are international referees. Toti Celeste, Joe Garcia, and Harry Santos. And off we go. Mapua in yellow, JRU in blue. Buckle up. Get your popcorns ready. Get your drinks ready. It will be a good one between the number 1 Mapua Cardinals and the Final Four spot hunting JRU Heavy Bombers. Andre Felix, Big Bo Belga. And at first possession, Mapua came up empty. Good pass to JL, but missing that short stab inside. Balik sa Mapua. Here's Rosilio. Goes down low to Boni. The kick out. Rosilio lines it up for 3. That time he overshoots his mark. Takbo na naman si JL. Always looking ahead, finding open teammates. That will be a clear case of a traveling violation on JRU. Called on De Leon.
Very surprising itong starting unit ni Coach Louie. He started De Leon and defending itong si Warren Bonifacio.
Rosilio driving. And still scoreless, over a minute gone by. Both teams still struggling to find a way to put that basketball inside a ring.
Ayun naman.
Not that time. Finally, JRU on the board thanks to that basket from De Leon. Now let's head courtside. Listen to Aliana Faustino, who was able to speak to team captain Warren Bonifacio and also head coach Randy Alcantara. Aliana, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Andre and Bo. Hunger and humility amidst the physicality and mind games of the JRU Heavy Bombers. Yan daw ang aabangan natin sa Mapua Cardinals para sa kanilang team captain Warren Bonifacio. Even though they are on cloud 9 after securing their first number 1 feat in Mapua's history, the Cardinals are not resting on their laurels because they admit they still had communication and defensive lapses against the Arellano Chiefs. That is why in this game, they strengthened their individual and team defense while also forging the mindset that this season does not end just by being the top seed. Coach Randy Alcantara's final reminders for the team ay ang huwag magkakumpiyansa. Bawian natin sila by staying composed, aggressive, and disciplined in defense. The question now is, will the Cardinals inch a step closer to the crown with a win? Well, let's wait and see. Andre and Bo.
Thank you so much, Aliana, for that report. Indeed, what she said, Mapua just elated, Big Bo. First time in NCAA history na number one seed sila after the elimination round. Actually, nung una ko narinig, sabi ko talaga, I can't believe.
Magtataka ka kasi madaming player na kumbaga nagdaan dito sa Mapua.
Exactly.
Those guys are talagang, you will consider them as superstar. Pero nung nasa collegiate level sila, they can go on top ng NCAA. So,
Tama.
ibig sabihin, ganun kabigat yung NCAA in the previous and then until now.
Well, kasi kung sa bagay nga naman, madalas kasi San Beda, veteran. Pero di ba, may mga times kahit ng panahon nila Coach Randy, nung nag-champion sila back in 1992, parang malalakas kasi din yung mga, may mga teams na malalakas ang Mapua na kahit ng panahon nila Alwell Raymond, di ba, parang hindi ka makapaniwala na never nag-number 1
Hindi
itong
nag-number 1,
Mapua.
oo.
De Leon.
And yung mga times nila Cap Alvin, nung nagkalaro sila dito, hindi rin sila nag-number 1. Pero si Boss Alvin talagang, kumbaga, magtataka ka rin.
Escamis!
Ito naman.
Knocking down his first jumper and his first field goal, making his presence felt here. Up to ang Mapua. So
Etong batang to talagang hindi mo kailangan na sabihan siya na tumira ka dahil nasa arsenal niya na yun. Ayun.
Meanwhile, almost a steal there by Peter Rosillo, but he will be called for his first personal foul. Punta naman tayo ulit sa court side. This time, JRU side with Mickey Santos for her first quarter report. And I believe she was able to speak to William C. about their survival mode. Tell us more, Mickey.
Andre Bo, kung meron daw kayong makikita sa panig ng JRU Heavy Bombers ngayong laro ay ito raw ang gigil. Because according to William C., we are in a survival mode. Kumbaga para na tayong malalaglag sa bangin, kaya kailangan namin lumaban at kumapit. Now earlier in the dugout, head coach Luis Gonzalez reminded his players to bring back the desire that they have in playing this sport that they love. Because for them, JRU's branding requires so much desire to win every game. And not just that, coach wants his players to bring out the effort, focus, and concentration that they have for every game. Because dahil sa kanila daw, mismo nagsisimula ang mga laban at energy. At ito pa, Andre and Bo, kung meron mang nakasulat sa kanilang warmer jersey, makikita natin na saktong-sakto sa gustong makita ni Coach Louie. And that is to find your inner hero in this game. Now, back to you.
Maraming salamat, Mickey, for that report. Wala na, ilabas mo na lahat ng baraha mo dito.
Wala ka nang hitatago dito. Sa ganitong klase ng nasa do or die ka, you need to put out everything. Kasi pagka hindi mo inilabas ngayon, next season ka na. Next season ka na, magpe-prepare ka pa ng napakahabang panahon. 6-2 ang score natin.
Mga kapuso, we're back inside of Philo Electoral Center in San Juan City, continuing our coverage of the NCAA Season 99 New Heroes of the Game. And this is your favorite sports and entertainment show. You guys are watching Game On. My name is Martin Javier, taking care of business for our post-game show. At ngayon po kasama natin dito at the heels of their win, 10th win of the season. Mapua, nanalo kanina kontra San Sebastian, 70-63. Nandito ang kanilang court general, floor general na si Clint Escamis na nagkakaroon na ng fan base dito sa NCAA. Clint, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Our featured matchup for today, Season of the Guards. Rookie MVP frontrunner Clint Escamis against J.L. Del Santos, one of the graduating players, along with team captain Ray De La Rosa. This will be a good matchup. Pero parang hindi ko pa nakita big bone na sila nagbantayan eh. Dahil siguro pinapreserve din sa depensa. Meanwhile, the putback, di pa rin makakuha ni De Leon ng JRU. But that will be a good one, Escamis and De Los Santos.
Oo, kasi nga, yun nga. Both of them are high quality player. Pero ito, speaking of high quality player, pinakikitaan tayo ni Warren Bonifacio dito. Kanina, pinakitaan tayo perimeter shot, ngayon naman sa ilalim. Talagang fumble na eh.
Hinog na to.
Oo.
Hinog na to si Bonnie.
Kumbaga to ito si Warren Bonifacio. After ng NCAA, somebody in the pro will get him. For sure. Oo, for sure.
Averaging 10 points a game in his final season. Close to 6 rebounds. And from the two-point area, 42%. We know Bonnie loves the mid-range. Kumbaga, he makes a living out of those jumpers inside the shaded area.
Oh, kasi makikita mo, some of the guys, or most of the guys, the big guys now, can shoot from the outside. Ito naman si Bonifacio, ang minaster niya is yung perimeter, mid-range na shot.
Piso-piso
yun ang kinakabisado na I could remember him. Comparison niya is Larry Rodriguez.
Magandang comparison yan.
Diyan nabuhay si Larry Rodriguez in the PBX. Ito naman.
But meanwhile, that good alley-oop. Marwin Junicio just checking in the ball game and being found there by J.L. De Los Santos. Finally, second basket from JRU. Coming here with the under 6 to play. Escamis. Pinahirapan ni Miranda. Bonifacio. Pinahirapan ng JRU. Tumatakbo ang Heavy Bombers. But that pass to De Los Santos. Could not handle. Escamis could not handle that pass on the other side.
Turnover.
Bawian ng turnover. Ito yung alley-oop, Big Bo.
Kanina pa nila pinipilit yung play na yan. Hindi nila magawa-gawa talaga eh. Pero on this one, nakuha na nila yung play nila ngayon.
Coach Louie on your screens.
There's a mandatory substitution dito para kay Clint
Clint
Escamis.
Escamis.
Oo.
JRU, by the way, one of the last teams in terms of committing turnovers because we know they love to push the pace. Big Bo. Because JRU commits 16 turnovers a game. Mapua naman is the number 1 team in taking care of the basketball. 13 turnovers lang as a team per game this season.
Oh, hindi naman sila magiging number 1 kung kung pabaya sila sa bola eh. May hirap, napaka-imposible nun na ikaw pabaya ka sa bola tapos nasa top seed ka. Parang kumbaga, paano nangyari yun? Di ba? So, ganun kasimple yung kumbaga yung pag in-analyze mo eh. Di ba yung logic nun? Take care of the ball and you will be on top. Ganun ang ginagawa ng Mapua.
De Los Santos, that high looper, no go. Second try, wala pa rin para sa JRU. Sarmiento now in the game. So far, Big Bo, JRU, just 2 out of 10. Sa kanilang field goals, 20%.
Kasi most of their shots are alam mo yung parang pinipilit lang nila eh. Na maitira na lang. Hindi sila yung nagkaroon sila ng one time na alley-oop. Yun yung nangyari. Ito na naman. Coming off a screen. Tira ulit.
De La Rosa missing on that 3. Miranda attacks. Out to De Los Santos. Pass fake. Jumper by JL. Too strong. They're really having problems finding the ring. Wala pa rin para kay Junicio. JRU had their opportunities, Big Bo. But now shooting 2 out of 11 from the field. 18%.
Grabe, ilang tries yung sa possession kanina ng JRU. Eto na naman si Warren Bonifacio. Oops,
That
malakas
time
lang.
he misses. Miranda. The defense by Paulo Hernandez. De Los Santos back to A-Gem. Setting his speed. Yes!
Yun
Para sa
naman.
tres! Sa wakas!
Kung si Escamis hindi nahihiyan tumira, ito rin, itong Miranda na to talagang pure ang kumpiyansa nito.
A-Gem Miranda is JRU's leading scorer in season 99, 13 a game.
Actually, medyo bumaba na nga siya eh. In the previous, I think he was 16 eh. Nung mga nakaraan eh, medyo bumaba yung scoring contribution nito ni AJ Miranda. Maybe because some of the teams are adjusting on him na talagang hinihigpitan na rin siya na rin sa scouting report na si AJ may scorer yan. Can average 16. So nag-focus ang depensa kay AJ ngayon.
But he's been getting more shots this season. Kaya yung averages din niya medyo bumaba ng konti. As you said, kahit sa 3-point area, 29%. Here's Bonnie. Pupuntahan si Hernandez, lumusot sa mga panit. Hernandez, tumatakbo si Miranda. A-Gem looking. De La Rosa back to A-Gem. Earlier, just hit a 3 using that Junicio screen. JRU will set their offense. Argente now in the game as well. Junicio. They have forced it against Bonifacio, and Warren was pushed by Marwin Junicio.
I think pangalawa na ni Marwin Junicio yun. And they are in the penalty. Oo, tama. Ayun naman.
No choice. Pero ilalabas si Marwin Junicio. And Ryan Arenal gets the signal from the coaching staff to replace Marwin Junicio.
Para rin magkaroon ng matchup itong si Warren Bonifacio. Kasi kanina, medyo mismatch itong si Junicio pag dumatapat kay Warren Bonifacio eh. So, now at least kahit papano, he has a matchup.
Kasi mabigat-bigat din si Bonnie. 90 kilos.
Hindi magaan yan. Hindi magaan yan. Plus, yun nga, ang kagandahan dito kay Bonifacio, he has the moves sa poste. And tapos sasamahan mo pa ng perimeter niya, talaga mabigat. Mabigat na trabaho for a big guy.
Bonnie getting second free throw. 4-point lead. At ilalabas muna ni Randy Alcantara si Warren Bonifacio.
Kaya pag tinignan mo yung Mapua no? Kumbaga, they are already in the Final Four. Whatever happens today,
no bearing para sa kanila.
No bearing eh. Pero tingnan mo, na yung the usual gamit ni Coach Randy, ganun pa rin eh. Oo eh. Kasi kung ikaw, di ba? Kung ikaw as a coach, you will think of the future. Di ba? Na parang kumbaga, pwede kang medyo gumamit doon sa...
Mag-minor ka muna. Kumbaga hindi, kahit sa NBA, di ba? Sabi
diba?
load management.
Oo, yun ang ano mo.
Di ba like sa... Kahit naman na nalala ko si Giannis, di ba, Milwaukee, sure number 1 na. May last game, Giannis pinahinga siya dun sa regular season para fresh siya pagdating ng playoffs. Pero nakukuha ko yung punto mo kasi nandiyan pa kasi binalik
na naman si Warren.
Binalik pa si
Diba?
Warren Bonifacio. Si Clint Escamis, nandyan. Si Paolo Hernandez, nandyan. So Coach Andy Alcantara
he's serious.
isn't holding back.
Walang ano. They will play the usual game.
Miranda, the quick double there. Arenal, the jumper, wala. Makukuha ni Escamis. Clint looking ahead. The cards are running. Good pass by Soriano to Hernandez.
Para sa akin, ito na yung ano eh. Ito na yung deep 5 ni Coach Randy talaga. Itong liman to, dito siya sasandal pagdating ng playoffs.
Pero may JC Recto pa eh.
Yun, isa pa
Yung
yun.
Recto, matibay din yun.
Isa pa yun.
Pero ganun nga kalalim Big Bo itong Mapua.
Oo, bigla nga sila. Nawala yung Adrian Noco. Pumalit yung Escamis. Mas matindi pa yung kino-contribute ng bata kaysa dun sa Adrian Noco in the previous season natin.
Di ba kakampi mo yun?
Nagpa-practice sa amin now. Nasa amin.
Ito yung magandang transition. Tinan mo.
Oo.
Nakita ni Escamis sa gitna sa Soriano. His big man running. And then, baseline cut. Paolo Hernandez. Mapua up 6, 13-7. 2:17 left to play in the first.
Ayun! Ako! Thank you, Papa Martin and JV. Andun sila ngayon.
Siyempre, mga papi ng NCAA yan, Pekto.
And of course, kasama ko si Chase. Yeah. Hi, Chase.
Kamusta, Pekto?
Mabuti naman. At tanong ko lang sa'yo, wala bang humahabol sa'yo? Wala. Hoy! Sandali!
Ay, sorry. Hindi mo wala, sorry.
Chase kasi hinahabol. Well, anyway, nandito kami ngayon sa Barangay Ugong, Pasig City. At syempre, para maghanap ng mga supporters sa, syempre, dito sa NCAA.
Oo, at
diba,
Pekto,
Chase?
alam mo dito, parang curious ako dito sa
Ano?
parte na to. Baka kasi may nanonood. Tingin mo may nanonood
Sa
kaya
tingin mo ba-
dito?
Sandali. Mga idol! Okay ba tayo dyan?
Hello!
Wala pang nanonood kasi ginagawa pa lang yung bahay.
Oo, ayun, sige, daan.
We're talking about a wild card and how deep Mapua's bench has been this season. And Big Bo knows this. I did ask him earlier. And sinasabi nga ni Shaq yan, Shaquille O'Neal. Kahit yung championship years nila Kobe, kailangan yung Derek Fisher, Robert Horry. Kahit yung panahon nila Jordan, kailangan mga Rodman, mga Steve Kerr, Ron Harper. Malaking bagay yung may mga Cyrus Cuenco ka, Jopet Soriano ka, JC Recto. Because alam natin, Clint Escamis, Warren Bonifacio, Paolo Hernandez, they will come out to play every single game. Doon papasok yung mga Cyrus Cuenco, Jopet Soriano, Peter Rosillo, JC Recto, Kobe Dalisay, Ferdy Asuncion.
Hindi, tsaka yun nga din yun. If you have that kind of supporting cast, any given day, baka mamaya sumama ang laro nung starters mo eh. Nung kumbaga ng superstar mo eh. Meron kang guys who can rely on na kumbaga yung kumpiyansa is ganun din doon sa mga nasa ibabaw mo.
Argente wanted to go inside. Dangerous pass. Makukuha muli ng Mapua. Here's Escamis. Calling the play. Boni. Hihingi ni Hernandez on the low block. Guarded by Argente. Hernandez. Step back. Difficult shot. Short on that jumper.
Medyo naubusan si Hernandez doon pagdating niya sa spin move niya. Pero ang ganda nung atake na yun. And JRU is scoreless in the last 2 minutes and 45. And ito yung pinakamalaking kalamangan natin.
And JRU also, Big Bo, just shooting 14% from the field, 2 out of 14. Alam mo, ito si Paolo Hernandez, going back to you as we see Kobe Dalisay checking in for the first time, replacing Clint Escamis. He is not even one of the top scorers para dito sa Mapua. Clint ang number 1, Boni number 2, Cuenco third scorer, Jopet Soriano yung number 4. But Paulo, kahit magbintis yan ng first to third quarters, pagdating sa dulo,
Siya pa rin eh.
maaasahan mo.
Oo, siya pa rin eh. Siya yung titira ng crucial eh. And kumbaga, siya rin yung hahanapin ni Coach Randy pagdating ng crucial stretch. Kaya yung kumpiyansa nito ni Paolo Hernandez, mawawala sa first hanggang third. Pagdating ng fourth, wala pa. Nandun pa rin siya.
Giab missing from close range. It was a good post-up move, but did not get that ball to fall. That has been the story for JRU in this first quarter. We're down to our final minute. Hernandez thought about it. Hernandez umatake. Hernandez gets hit. No whistle blown. Hernandez and refs letting the players play. 45 seconds to go. Ball goes back to JRU side. Randy Alcantara looking at the scoreboard. 8-point lead para sa Mapua. Itong pinakamalaking kalamangan ng Mapua in the game for the first time. Tio Pabico for JRU. Ramos playing the point. Giab. Balik kay Ramos. Started this game. Miranda will let it fly. They'll go back to Ajem. Ajem inside in the land of the yellow shirts.
Ayun naman.
And Giab using that glass.
Kanina pa sila scoreless dito pero on that instance, talagang sinurbol na ni Giab.
That was just JRU's third field goal made in this quarter out of 16 attempts. Soriano. Nakukuha ang bola, 2 seconds ago. Jopet attacks, beats the clock to end the first quarter. And Mapua with a 15-9 6-point lead. Check that, 17-9, 8-point lead para sa Mapua Cardinals to end the first 10 minutes. Second period when we return. Stay tuned, dito lamang sa GTV.
Mga kapuso, we're back inside of Philoel Electrical Center in San Juan City, continuing our coverage of the NCAA Season 99 New Heroes of the Game. And this is your favorite sports and entertainment show. You guys are watching Game On. My name is Martin Javier, taking care of business for our post-game show. At ngayon po kasama natin dito at the heels of their win, 10th win of the season.
JL De Los Santos, earlier, I saw him nung papasok na dito sa court. Sabi ko, Jay, sabi niya, Kuya, gagawin namin lahat. It's our last game. And then we're hoping also na matalo yung iba. And yun na ngayon nangyari kanina, natalo ang Binild. As we take a look at their last game against Sanbeda, although it was a loss, JL is doing everything he can to bring JRU back to the Final Four. They're the host this season. And syempre, Big Bo, alam mo yan, gusto mong umalis ng iyong eskwelahan
na maganda.
Final Four
man lang. Para, tsaka ano rin yun kumbaga, yung market value mo pagdating sa pro, medyo mataas-taas din.
He was drafted by Coach Aldanayo, but of course, I was also speaking to Coach Alden. He says, antayin muna natin matapos ang kanyang NCAA career. So far, JRU still down here by 8, not for long. After that basket from Ajem Miranda, he now has 5. He is 2 out of 4 from the field. Check that. Oh yes, 2 of 4 from the field and 5 points para kay Ajem Miranda. I did mention earlier, Nat Coseo was the best player of the game. He had 26 points. That wasn't his career high. His previous high is 27. Panalong EAC, 77-69. Good luck inside to Soriano. Di nga lang naipasok ni Soriano sa loob.
Yun yung mga pwestuhan ni Soriano Yung mga spot na yun doon sa dunker spot. Doon siya nakikita nila Escamis, nila Hernandez. Doon talaga yung sweet spot na ito naman si Ramos.
Meanwhile, Ramos knocking down that 3. And here come the Heavy Bombers after trailing as many as 8. The lead of Mapua just down to 3.
Talagang makikita mong seryoso itong si Coach Randy kasi nung nakita niya nagkaroon ng run ng JRU, tinawag niya agad si Warren Bonifacio.
Woo!
Ito na naman, ito si Escamis.
Difficult shot. Escamis, kailangan niya na itira yun. The shot clock was winding down.
Kahit tabingi na siya Yung, kumbaga, yung tira niya, ganun pa rin
Mahanap mo niya pa rin yung ring no? Ramos over to Gia, back to Ramos. He earlier hit a 3. Ramos to JL, pass fake. He loves that. Back out.
Uy!
But a traveling violation will be called here on Pabico. Let's head back courtside. Aliana Faustino has an update here on the Mapua Cardinals where she spoke to, yung binanggit natin ng wildcard, Cyrus Cuenco. Tell us more, Aliana.
Andre and Bo, underrated no more. Out of the shadow he goes. Cyrus Cuenco is just getting started. While he appreciates the recognition as the best player of the game, he admits that he also appreciates being called underrated because having that mentality taught Cyrus to believe in himself and surround himself with great people. Cyrus, who credits his shooting form to the young Kentucky version of one Devin Booker, was also compared to AC Soberano in their last game. Now, being reminiscent of his shooting prowess, Cyrus believes that the Mapua basketball has its own originality with how they respond to Coach Randy's system. Now that the big three of Escamis, Hernandez, and Bonifacio are marked by a lot of teams, it is Cyrus's time to defend the stores, create for his teammates, hustle, and knock down the shots. Now let's watch out for Cyrus, everyone. Andre and Bo, balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Aliana. Well, so far, Cyrus Cuenco today started but still hasn't attempted a field goal in 10 minutes of action inside the court. And now it's a 2-2-1 trap here being employed by Mapua. I'm going back to your point, Big Bo. This is how serious Coach Randy and Mapua is. They're not taking this game lightly at all.
May pressure pa eh.
Binigyan ng libre tres ang JRU. Inasinta, di nga lang bumaba ang bola para kay Gia from 3. Here's Recto on the attack. Recto almost losing that basketball. Attacking Ramos. Recto, the kick out. Here's a 3 from the corner for Mapua. No, makukuha ni Bonifacio. And there will be a foul whistle blown by Toti Celeste.
Kung si Junicio ang foul dito, that's already his third.
It is on
Ayun na nga.
Junicio.
Oo.
Yun na nga yung sinasabi mo, Big Bo. So if you're Coach Louie, no choice.
You have to get somebody for Junicio. Kasi kailanganin mo si Junicio sa second half.
Yun ang
And eto
ginawa
na
niya.
nga,
Kaya
oo.
nga tinawag si Vince Sarmiento. Balik ka, palitan mo si Marquid. Junicio will have to sit with 3 personal fouls.
He's being hounded by fouls. Kasi nga, ang laki nito ni Warren Bonifacio. Pag hindi mo pa pwedeng mababox out lang ng ano to. It's either you face guard him, kung ikaw mas smaller guy, pareho kayong magkumuha ng rebound. Let the other guys get the rebound.
Double on Bonnie. The kick out by Bonnie. 3
Ayun
there
naman.
by Mapua, no go. Mapupunta kay JL. Yun din ang ginagawa ng Jerry. Pansin mo, pag kinukuha ni Bonnie sa poste, quick double.
Oo, hindi pwedeng one-on-one. Dehado ka pag one-on-one mo to si Bonifacio. Ayun naman!
Ramos hitting his second three-pointer today. 2 of 2 from downtown, 3 of 3 from the field. Now with 8 points leading JRU and cutting this Mapua lead to just 2 points.
Kahit na pag tinignan mo itong JRU, dihado sa height, pero they will fight. Ayun naman. Yung hinahanap mong match-up between Escamis and De Los Santos, ayun na. Nagbantayan ang dalawa.
At sabi ni JL, ref, hinok ako. Hinawi ako, ref.
Ina-argue niya eh.
This is a matchup to watch out for. Clint Escamis and JL Del Santos. 2 very feisty guards, 2 very talented guards, offensively and defensively. Bonnie has it. Guarded by JL. The handoff. The long bomb. Wala para sa Mapua from 3-point range. They still haven't hit one. 0 out of 6 from downtown ng Mapua. Ramos again letting it fly. That time a miss. Heat check. Here come the cards. Running. De Los Santos to bump. Escamis lining it up.
Ayun
Bang!
naman.
Bang! Bang!
Yun naman, hindi na tayo papahiya ni Clint Escamis doon. Kanina, 0-0 pa sila sa 3 points. Pagkakuha ni Clint, tapos na.
And Clint getting Mapua's first 3-point field goal made out of 7 attempts. Samantala sa loob, Sarmiento.
That's a very familiar play by JRU. Yung love pass na yun doon sa cutting sa my baseline.
Timeout on the floor, 5:39 to go. 3-point lead for Mapua. Kami po yung magbabalik.
Ayun! Ako, thank you. Thank you, Papa Martin and JV. Andun sila ngayon.
Siyempre, mga papi ng NCAA yan, Pekto.
And of course, kasama ko si Chase. Yeah. Hi, Chase.
Kamusta, Pekto?
Mabuti naman. At tanong ko lang sa'yo, wala bang humahabol sa'yo?
Ah,
Wala. Hoy, sandali!
ay, sorry. Hindi mo wala, sorry.
Chase kasi hinahabol. Well, anyway, nandito kami ngayon sa Barangay Ugong, Pasig City. At syempre, para maghanap.
And we're back in the second quarter of our ball game. And now playing in their last game and last year for the JRU Heavy Bombers team, Gavin Red de la Rosa. And key player JL de los Santos told me how much thankful they are for the 4 years of experience that they've got from Coach Louie and the whole team. But for these veterans, they started this season with one goal in mind, and that is to change the way how people look at the team. And as they leave this legacy behind the younger guns of JRU, JL told me that he is not worried at all for the future of the team because the rookies turning sophomores next season is definitely going to leave a big impact to how JRU plays its game. And when I asked rookie Sean Argente if he has any messages for the two graduating players, yun daw ay good luck at galingan nila dahil sila ang tinitingilan namin dito sa team. Talino, talento, tatag at taos puso. Yan daw ang nais nilang itatak sa ating mga puso. Balik sa inyo, Andrew and Bo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Mickey. And JRU, one last push. 10 wins, 7 losses. If they win today, they will be tied with Benilde, 11-7. And force that playoff. That will be a good one between the Blazers and the Heavy Bombers. Jumper knocked down there by Jonathan Medino. Just checked back in. That's his first field goal made. 1 of 2 para kay Medina.
Talagang itong JRU talagang naka-full court eh. Everybody's in the doing a full court press. Ay, ito naman si Recto. Nakita niya mas maliit itong si Argente sa kanya. Inatake niya, dinahandahan niya. Curve ng space and then an easy 2 para sa kanya.
Ganda ng season ito si JC Recto, who's also a rookie, by the way, from the Arellano Juniors program. 7 rookies tong Mapua. Kahit pero, ang problema, Big Bo, kahit ang ganda ng season mo, balikan muna natin itong mga shots. Ito yung tira ni Medina and then JC Recto. Sabi mo nga, pinanggaya eh.
Nakita niya si Argente, lumaki yung mata ni Recto eh.
Si ano yata yun? Si Argente ba yun? Parang si Musqueda. Si Musqueda yata, pare. Si Musqueda yan.
Oo nga pala.
Nakita yun si City Musqueda.
Oo, di ba?
Nanlaki yung mata.
Nanlaki.
Talagang niya. Pero binawian naman ni Musqueda sa kabila.
Kung kaya mo yun, kaya mo rin yun, sabi ni Musqueda.
Pero ang punto ko nga, sabi ko sa iyo, Big Bo, ang ganda ng pinapakita ni JC Recto in his rookie season. Pero syempre, kasabayan mo sa Rookie of the Year honors yung kakampi mo, si Clint
yung Iskamis eh.
So,
paano mo tatalunin yun kahit gaano kaganda? Kumbaga, ang problema pa dito sa NCAA, wala sila nung all-rookie team eh. Di ba? Kahit na gaano kaganda ang ilaro mo, kung ang katapat mo ay yung Clint Iskamis, forget about it. just make it to the finals and win it all. Yun na lang. The individual awards maybe will follow next year.
Or pwede.
Kasi ka ba naman eh.
Pwede. Pag nanalo si Clint, bigyan niya na lang yung trophy niya kay Recto.
Hati sila eh. Palitan mo na lang ng pangalan. Pa-duplicate ka na lang.
Meanwhile, balikan natin itong play na pinapanood ng ating mga referees sa replay center. Let's take a look here. They're checking who touched the ball last. Was it Mosqueda?
On that
or was it
view,
Bonifacio?
Si Warren.
Si Warren ba?
Medyo. Kasi ang ano ni Warren is pa-rebound. Parang kumbaga yung...
Ayan. Nakikita natin Toti Celeste wearing shirt number 68 and Joe Garcia shirt number 23. Parang international referee. So from that 2 angles, sabi mo...
Sa una, si Mosqueda eh.
Dun sa pangalawa, si Warren.
Sa pangalawa, medyo si Warren. Dahil he was going for that hard rebound na aanuhin talaga eh. Pababa yung kalawit ni Warren dun sa second ano natin. Pero hindi tayo referee. Wala kaming pito ni Andre dito. Kung may pito kami dito, ibibigay namin sa JRU yung bola. Pero
sa lahat ng nanonood sa atin, marami pong salamat. Magandang hapon sa inyo, Andre, Felix. Back-to-back games. Yesterday was also a good one, LPU and San Beda. And then today, kasama ko si Big Bo Belga. Pero totoo, Big Bo. Sabi mo sa akin yung totoo. Ayan, tama
same
nga.
bola ng
Swerte
JRU.
mo, hindi kita natanong.
Bakit?
Sabi daw, ayaw mo daw ako makasama.
Oy! Huwag ganun,
Ay, hindi,
Brad.
Mapua ball. So, ang ano...
Last touch si Mosqueda.
Last touch daw.
Oo.
Hindi, si Mosqueda. Mapua ball.
Oo nga.
Hindi si Waken.
Oo. Hindi, yun yung ano natin.
Yeah.
Kami dito, taga-opinion lang kami.
1 point lead para sa Mapua.
Hindi kami referee.
Minutes left here in the first half. Rosillo back to Bonnie. Guarded by Giab up top. The handoff to Clint. Escamis has 5 to work with. Lets it fly. Nonetheless, hits Hernandez.
Uh-huh.
And Hernandez, ang hinayang doon, even Coach Randy. And this lead of Mapua, that was once 8 points, now just down to 1. JL and JRU, they can take the lead for the first time if they convert a basket here. Pero mabibitawan.
Nabitawan ni Sarmiento. Sayang, libre-libre sa gitna eh. Talagang kumbaga pwede lang i-attempt eh. Nagpapambol lang talaga eh. Ayun lang ang masakit pa doon. Penalty na sila.
Sarmiento.
Tumama sa tuhod ni Warren. Walang nakatapik pero pag grip niya, tumama sa tuhod ni Warren, dire-diretso dito kay Recto. Butas na butas yung gitna ng Mapua eh. Hindi lang nila makuha yung, kumbaga, kung ano yung tamang tira doon sa cut nila. Eh, mas lalo na lumiit itong Heavy Bombers dahil pinasok si Medina, linabas si Sarmiento. It's si De Los Santos, Sarmiento, Miranda, and the big spot, it's only Giab. So they can maximize. If I'm a Mapua, they can maximize to Warren.
Yeah.
Plus you have Recto na talagang reliable on mga putbacks, mga second chance points.
Recto getting both free throws, putting Mapua up by 3. Agaw ni
Ayun na
Escamis.
naman.
He's number 1 in that department of the NCAA. Rosillo attacks. Di makukuha. Back to JRU. De Los Santos in trouble. Hounded by 3 yellow shirts. Has to let that ball go to Giab. Here come the Heavy Bombers. Good. Back. Pass there by Miranda. Back to Giab. Good transition. Good fast break for the Heavy Bombers.
After creating that turnover, they have a layup pero namindes. And then good recognition by JL De Los Santos. Uy! Ayun na naman.
Agaw naman ni JL De Los Santos. Here come the Heavy Bombers.
Oh!
Up at the pass. Too strong for William C. to handle. And look at Louis Gonzalez.
Hinayang si Coach Louis. Kumbaga, very minimal chances to have a fast break like that. Tapos,
he's talking to William C.
Turnover pa sila eh.
Sayang yun, sabi niya. So he brings back Rai De La Rosa, subbing in William C.
Tsaka sayang, ayun na naman. Oy!
But good defense by JRU that forces Mapua to commit a turnover. That will be TO number 6 para sa Mapua. Samantala, JRU 9 turnovers already today.
Yun naman yung tinatawag mong do or die defense. Talagang, kumbaga, kung makapapakomit mo ng turnover, eto naman!
Rai De La Rosa, yes! Para sa tres. Rai knocking down that 3. That is JRU's 3rd. Make that 4th triple today. 4 out of 9 from downtown at 44%. And the first time that Mapua JRU takes the lead.
Good recognition para dito kay JL De Los Santos. Nakita niya si
Rai De La
Rosa doon sa corner. And wala nang hesitation.
At ang ganda ng pagpasok ni Louis Gonzalez kay Rai to replace William C. 2-point lead for JRU. They're once down by 8. The score now is 28-26 in favor of the Heavy Bombers. To all our viewers live on GTV, thank you so much. And to everybody also as well sa ating NCAA Philippines channel on YouTube and on Facebook, as well as those tuned in to GMAnetwork.com, GMA Pinoy TV, GMA News TV International. Maraming salamat for the tail end of the elimination round of your NCAA Season 99. Before we head on to the Final Four, JRU needs to win this one to force at least a playoff against the Benil Blazers, who lost earlier today to the EAC Generals 77-69. Nat Coseo with 26 points in that one. EAC ending their Season 99 campaign with 9 wins and 9 losses.
At least dito para sa JRU, kumbaga yung ano nila is in their hand. Hindi yung mananalangin ka na matalo si ganito.
Natalo na eh.
Oo, kumbaga okay na.
Oo.
Kailangan na lang nila gawin yung trabaho naman today.
Kumbaga yung isang bagay na pinapanalangin mo na gusto mo, yung one
Wish
foot
granted na eh.
One foot is already in the door.
Oo.
Diba? You wanted Benil to lose para magtabla kayo if you win.
Oo.
And that happened earlier today already. So Benil loses. They are now at 11-7, finishing their Season 99 campaign. Ang gusto naman ng Benil, matalo ang JRU dito.
Oo, kaya na andun pa yung mga coaching staff ng Benil. Ano sila, Coach Charles, sa may bandang ibabaw. Ano na rin, scouting na rin. If JRU will win in today's ball game,
It will be a playoff.
Playoff. So yun din ang ginagawa nila. They were scouting. Tapos sinasamahan na ng content ng dasal ni Coach Charles na
Escamis in trouble, finds Rosilio.
kanina pa nila sinusubukan yung play na inbound na yan. Kaya lang medyo maganda ang depensa nito.
Rosilio sees an opening, goes baseline.
Oh.
He gets fouled and he will head to the line. Alam mo, matibay din ng puso na itong Rosilio.
Maano din eh.
Makulit din eh.
Ayun na nga. Yung kanina pinag-uusapan natin na coaching staff ng Benil.
Head coach Charles Siu on your right, and to his right, on our left, is former team captain of the Benil Blazers last season, JC Culyar, who is now his assistant coach.
Ito yung ganyan yung mga position nila, Coach Charles, na naka-cross fingers habang nag-i-scout. Mag-message sa akin mamaya yan. Brad, tinitira mo ko na tinitira sa coverage mo.
Sasabihin ko nga, swerte mo wala si Charles sa bahay niya. Hindi ka niya naririnig ngayon. Baka sa replay.
I-replay niya pa kasi kung sakali, di ba? May message na naman si Coach Charles na, Brad, tinitira mo ako sa coverage mo.
Score side at 29-all. Kanina lumamang ang Mapua ng 8. Mapua with his own defense. Daring Miranda to shoot. He does anyway. Rebounded by Recto.
Hindi umaalis sa zone itong Mapua dahil nga hindi pa nakaka-convert masyado itong JRU sa labas. So,
Escamis.
hanggat hindi ka
The
nakaka-shoot.
jumper by Clint.
Ayun naman.
Is pure.
Uh-huh.
Clint Escamis, he loves that. Yung step na gano'n and then lalapit.
Yung one dribble pull-up na yun, kabisado niya eh.
Clint Escamis already has 9 points. Umatake naman si JL. Sabi ni JL, kami featured matchup. Sige, di ako papayag.
Hindi
JL
pwedeng si
attacks.
Escamis lang ang pag-uusapan natin dito, mga kuya.
Tabla tayo ulit. 31 sa 31. Here's Rosilio. You know, here's the thing also with Peter Rosilio. He eases that pressure. Siya yung magbababa ng bola para isipin na lang ni Hernandez, ni Escamis yung opensa nila.
Yung ano na lang, tira na lang kumbaga. Wala nang masyado poproblemahin pa. Eto, JRU.
De Los Santos again, seeing an opening. That time, the kick out to De La Rosa. Out to Miranda. A-Jam, the drive. Last touch by a Cardinal. Ball will stay with JRU. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Kobe Dalisay getting ready to check back in for Mapua. Along with Cyrus Cuenco.
Yun naman yung advantage ni Coach Randy. He can tend to let Rosilio bring the ball down and then pagdating sa backcourt, ibibigay na nila kay Escamis to make their offense. Yun ang wala naman kay Coach Renzi. Dahil pagdating sa lahat kay Rayson eh.
Tama.
Kaya pagdating sa half court, pagod na. Ayun, napalakas ang pasa
the pass by JL De Los Santos.
JL.
Results into a turnover. Ramos couldn't handle the passers. Coach Luis Gonzalez not happy with what he saw. Another turnover para sa Heavy Bombers. JRU now with 10 TOs today.
Ito, ang nagdala ng bola naman ngayon, itong si Cuenco. Pinasa
but nice pass!
Ganda
nice
naman,
look to Joaquin Bonifacio.
Ang ginagawa kasi ng JRU, if Mapua is running a ball screen, they were switching it. Kaya pag roll ito ni Warren Bonifacio, walang sasalubong na isa pang bigs. Talagang libreng-libre doon si Warren.
Ramos trying to spin. Oh, Dalisay.
Aray ko.
You saw Kobe Dalisay now holding on to his left leg. His leg was folded. Tumupi. And now Kobe holding on to that left leg.
Dito sa...
Pag-ikot dito eh. Ayan. And then, Dalisay.
Uy, medyo nahigaan. Naupuan. Nito ni Ramos, itong si Dalisay. Clear na clear dito sa natin eh. Where we are right now, kitang-kita natin dito yung insidente na yun dahil nasa taas kami ni Andre. Kaya napareact si Andre ng ganun.
Napayakap nga ako sa'yo. But the score now after the first two quarters, Mapua 33, JRU 31. It's a close game between these two teams. Of course, Mapua already in the Final Four. JRU needs to win this one to force at least a playoff. And then, coming up in just a bit, after the break, it will be the NCAA Taekwondo Finals Campus Bulletin with Chantal Laude. That's coming up after the break. Stay tuned.
Rookie siya, pero during the crucial moments of the game, meron siyang playing time.
Ito na, si Jomel Puno para sa
Bolahan!
How are you? Are you fine? Like a pine tree, pineapple? No? Anyway, you played for University of Fraser Valley in Canada.
Yeah.
Okay. Most of the players here, they wanted to play abroad. And yours is different. Why did you choose to play here?
Well, honestly, in Canada, basketball, Filipino take basketball really big there. There's a big community. Ever since I was young, I started playing when I was 4. Everybody always wanted me to go represent back home. Especially they said I was gifted with the height. So
Senior women at junior men's divisions. Dumalo sa awarding ceremony ang mga miyembro ng NCAA Management Committee upang igawad ang medalya sa mga nagwagi. Narito ang team standings sa men's division. Sa Kirugi Senior Men's, second runner-up ang Arellano Taekwondo team. First runner-up ang Benilde Blazing Gins at nagkampiyon nga ang San Beda Red Gins. Rookie of the Year si Kian Ash ng Benilde Blazing Gins, Freshman of the Year si Christian Banez ng EAC Taekwondo Team at MVP naman si JV Bermudez ng San Beda Red Gins. Tinanghal na Best Coach si Coach Jason Locsin ng San Beda Red Gins.
Those struggles, those sweat, those blood, those tears, it pays off talaga. Yun lang po.
Sa Women's Division, second runner-up ang Arellano Taekwondo Team. First runner-up ang Benilde Blazing Gins at nagkampiyon ang San Beda Lady Red Gins na hinakot din ang individual awards. Rookie of the Year si Claire Blanco, Freshman of the Year si Rica Antonares at MVP si Katrina Mariano. Best coach naman ang kanilang coach na si Abraham Cubinar.
talagang secret po ng team namin is yung term po na ginagamit po sa amin ng coach namin, which is yung tiis lang po.
Sobrang saya po kasi nag-pay off po yung sacrifices, yung pagod sa training.
Sa junior men's division naman, second runner-up ang EAC Taekwondo team, first runner-up ang Aureliano Taekwondo team, at nagkampiyon ang San Beda Red Jeans na hinakot din ang individual awards. Rookie of the Year si Felix Perez, MVP si Von Sanyo, at Best Coach si Coach Ralph Magno.
Sobrang laki po ng sakripisyo namin dahil meron din pong ACADS. Thank you Lord naman po dahil nabigay niya naman po sa amin at nakamit po namin itong championship na to.
Ang Benil Blazing Jeans naman ang nag-uwi ng ginto para sa men's and women's pumse. Samantalang ang JRU Taekwondo team naman sa mixed pair pumse.
Thank you everyone who supported us, my family, my friends, our teammates, and their of sports department in our school. And we offer this all to God.
I would like to thank CSD, Center for Sports Development, yan community na nagtuturo sa amin ng tamang sportsmanship sa laban.
I'm very happy kung ano po yung nakuha namin today kasi it was, ngayon na lang po ulit yung F2F. Marami pong expectation na nagaganap since kami po yung host. So, very happy po kami.
Mga kapuso, yan po ang mga naging kaganapan. Grabe, ang saya! Hindi ako naglalaro pero naramdam ko yung excitement, the intensity, and of course, yung fulfillment ng ating mga atleta. Hindi lamang yung mga nanalo, pero lahat who tried their best. Once again, mga ka-NCAA, this has been a Season 99 Taekwondo Tournament. At ako po, si Chantal Laude, para sa ating NCAA Campus Bulletin.
Welcome back to the show. You guys are still watching Game On inside of Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. And now we are three right here on the table introducing, of course, my companions for today, my compadres today. Unahin muna natin, partner ko kanina sa ating coverage, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
I'm back in my proper seat. Mas yung paborito ko upuan yung gilid.
Sa may end talaga, no? Okay, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio will help us out in breaking down the top performers alongside one of our junior panelists in Nico Wahe. Nico, welcome.
Magandang araw, Martin. And Coach Hammer, it's great to sit alongside the two great Martins of the NCAA.
Wow, great.
Wow. Marami akong naririnig tungkol sa inyo eh.
Ano daw? Ano sabi?
Sana mabuti naman yung naririnig.
Oo nga eh.
Mabuti naman.
Na ano tayo, naluto agad tayo din ni Nico ha, first statement pa lang.
Sorry.
But this is Nico's first time here on the show, on Game On. That was a fun feature earlier. Congratulations sa lahat ng mga nanalo sa NCAA Taekwondo Finals. Andre Felix, kasama si Big Bo Belga. Magandang hapon po sa lahat ng ating mga kapusong nakatutok. Ngayong Miyerkules, it is so far as expected as it was billed, and it was a hype. At the half, these two teams just separated by 2 points, but in the first quarter, Mapua started out strong, Big Bo, up as many as 8. They even ended that first quarter with a score of 17-9, thanks to Warren Bonifacio at 11. Escamis scoring 9 in the first half. JC Recto was also huge with 6. Although, ang Mapua just 1 out of 9 from 3-point range.
Yun naman yung kumbaga nagiging weakest link nitong Mapua. Nakakabawi ang JRU sa 3-point dahil nga they have 4 out of 9. Samantalang itong Mapua is 1 out of 9. So dun sila nakakabawi. Kanina lamang ng 8, inunti-unti. Whether the storm kung tawagin, unti-unti itong JRU, and then yun nga, nakabalik sila dito. They even have a 2-point lead sa second quarter natin. Pero yun nga, the composure that Mapua has, umangat ulit sila dito. Ang kagandahan dito is, kumbaga striking distance, wala talagang umaalagwa ng napakalaki. That's how important this game is, lalong-lalo na para dito sa JRU. It's a do, sabi nga nung mga kanina sa interview natin mga courtside, it's a do or die para dito sa JRU in today's ball game to have a shot again para dun sa Final Four.
As we see some highlights, JC Recto, as I said, was huge in that first half, and then that three-pointer from the corner for JRU. They've knocked down 4 out of 9 from three-point range. Field goal, lamang pa sa percentage ng JRU at 39% compared to Mapua's just 37%. Pero yun nga yung pinag-usapan natin, Big Mo, nabanggit mo nga, 3-point shooting lamang ang JRU, rebounds lamang din ang JRU. Alam mo, actually, pag tinignan mo lang lahat ng numbers, di yung score, iisipin mo lamang JRU dito eh.
Pag tinignan mo to eh, wag mo tingnan yung score natin na 33-31, lamang dito ang ano. And pag tinignan mo ito yung leading scorer natin. Dahil nga medyo foul trouble ang big man itong JRU, it's Warren Bonifacio who has 11. He's the only guy who has a double figure. The usual is Camis with 9, JC Recto with 6. Sa kabila naman itong si Ramos, Miranda. So, ito yung featured matchup natin. The usual, these two guys. Sa scoring, itong si Camis. Pagdating sa facilitating, ito namang si JL Los Santos with 6 assists already. But he only has 2 points, ha?
At alam naman natin, Clint Escamis is number 1 scorer in the league. 15.7 points per game in 17 games played. Sa assists naman, JL's number 2 in the league. Averaging close to 6, 5.94 to be exact. Second half now underway. JL De Los Santos looking for a teammate. It's Medina, Guiab, De Los Santos, Miranda on the floor along with Sarmiento. That's Junicio still on the bench with
not a good day para dito kay
3
Junicio.
personal fouls. Oh, good luck inside Sarmiento. Cannot hit though. That one-hander.
Kanina pa siya nabibigyan ng bola dun eh. Pagka na-maximize ni Sarmiento yung mga ganong klase ng off-the-board na floater, magiging maganda ang ano nito ni Sarmiento eh. Kanina pa siya sinusubukan pasahan niya. Kaya lang ang lalakas ng tira niya.
Bonnie, the handoff to Escamis to bail out with a 3. No. Sarmiento gets a rebound. Hinihingi kagad ni De Los Santos. Nakuna ka mo. Sabi ni JL. Bigay kay Ajem. Miranda out to Medina. Back to the hands of their point guard. The handoff by Guiab. Back to JL. Here's Miranda. This is the offense of Coach Louie. He wants them to run their system. De Los Santos sets some speed.
Ayun
yes!
Naman.
Baka sa 3.
Very patient on that offense. They really wanna find kung sino yung talagang libre. And nakita nila dun sa flare out itong si JL De Los Santos to take back the lead.
That offense was executed to perfection by JRU. Bonifacio, he loves those midi.
Ayun na. Yun naman yung bread and butter ng Warren Bonifacio. Aside sa post-up niya, yung perimeter na yan. Pag iniwan mo yan dyan, 15, 17 footer, mate ka yan kay Warren.
4 out of 5 from the 2-point areas. Warren Bonifacio with 13 points. He really makes a living out of those perimeter J's. Oh, nahirapan. Walang mapasahan.
Sa sarili na sabi ni Medina.
Jonathan Medina, hanap ako ng paraan. Medina getting that basket. That's just his first field goal made today. Make that his second. 4 points by Jonathan. Recto. Guarded by Guiab. Inside to Bonifacio. Mouse in the house. Sabi ni Bonnie, mismatch. Bigay mo sa akin dito sa poste. Kaya ko to.
Oo, kayang-kaya niya eh. Kaya yun ang naging problema ng JRU. They're running nagpo-ball screen itong Mapua, they were switching it. Kaya lang, napupunta kay Warren Bonifacio yung mas maliit. Kaya pagka dinikdik niya sa gitna, wala na magagawa. Eto na naman.
You cannot do that. You cannot do that to Clint Escamis.
Specialty nung Escamis yung ganyan.
Kasi maagaw talaga ni Clint yun. Mababasa niya. He is the number 1 guy in the steals department in season 99. Ang average ni Clint per game sa steals goes to 4, 3.7. He's already had 63 steals this season. Sumunod sa kanya si JL, 39. De Los Santos, lets it fly.
Yun, maganda ang posisyon ni Guiab dun kay Warren Bonifacio. Kaya naging successful siya dun on offensive rebound. Ito yung klase ng laro para sa JRU na kailangan mong i-curve out talaga. Dahil hindi magiging madali.
Guiab now with 6 points. JRU down 1. What a foul. holding foul ang itatawag dito kay Vince Sarmiento. Now, let's head back courtside. Mickey Santos has an update on the Heavy Bombers. Find out. Alamin natin kung anong sinabi ni Coach Louie sa Heavy Bombers inside their dugout. Mickey.
Andre and Bo, tila ba merong problemang kinahaharap ang mga coaches ng JRU Heavy Bombers kanina sa dugout? Ito raw ay hindi nila kilala ang JRU na naglalaro ngayon. Dahil ayon kay Coach Louie, nabigyan na raw sila ng tsansa at pagkakataon kanina. At hindi raw opensa ang nagbigay daan para makahabol sila, kundi ang depensa. Kaya naman dagdag niya, nasa sa kanilang pagkatao na raw, nakasalalay lang ng laro. And as a coach team, wala na sa laro yan, nasa puso na yan. Dagdag paalala pa ng mga coaches ay siguradong trabahuin at paghirapan ang kada sitwasyon para naman daw maramdaman ng kalaban ang presensya ng koponan. At dahil nga kapag JRU Heavy Bombers ang usapan, ay talagang gigil ang kanilang ipapakita. Balisan nyo ang Rainbow.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Mickey. Here's Hernandez cornering. Junicho's back in the game. And Giab strokes it and gets it for 3. JRU in jubilation. Our 5th deadlock. We're tied again at 41 all. Under 6 to play in the 3rd. Timeout. Mapua.
Mga kapuso, we're back inside of Philoel Electrical Center in San Juan City, continuing our coverage of the NCAA Season 99 New Heroes of the Game. And this is your favorite sports and entertainment show. You guys are watching Game On. My name is Martin Javier, taking care of business for our post-game show. At ngayon po kasama natin dito at the heels of their win, 10th win of the...
And now let's listen to Mapua's side. This time, Aliana Faustino has an update, and let's find out what Coach Randy told the Cardinals inside their dugout.
Andre and Bo, a quick update on Kobe Dalisay. Kobe is suffering from a left ankle sprain, which he had previously sprained before. And as a precaution, ayon kay physical therapist PJ Manigan, Kobe will be missing the rest of this game. Meanwhile, in the dugout, calm, cool, and collected Cardinals are what met me. Coach Randy recognized the Cardinals' struggle in their three-point shooting, passing, and offensive rebounds. Kaya pinaalala niya ang Cardinals na magkaroon ng pasensya sa opensa at depensa, sipag at box out. Yan lamang ngayon sa side ng Mapua Cardinals. Balik sa inyo, Andre and Bo.
Thank you, Aliana, for that update. Bonifacio just doing the damage para sa Mapua. Now he has 15 points. He's 17. Check that, 6 out of 7 from the field. 85%. Only missed a single field goal. Here's JRU, 5 on the shot clock. He cannot do that. Recto gets the ball back for the yellow shirts. Maago naman ang JRU. Tumatakbo si De Los Santos. Here come the blue shirts. Jonicio kicks it out to Miranda. Out, the jumper, nope, mag-iisip. Back to A-Jam. Here's JL looking for a better shot. Miranda, back to De Los Santos. 10 to work with on the shot clock. Gets a screen from Jonicio. Gives it to the corner. Medina for 3.
Medyo malakas yung tira ni Medina doon, no? But they only have 3 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Ito yung mga tira ni Warren Bonifacio.
Inside, outside. Bonifacio just doing everything. He doesn't care if they're the #1 team already in the playoffs. Sabi niya, we still want to win our final game in the elimination round. And Mapua still up by 2, 43-41. 4:48 left in the 3rd. Again, just to remind everybody, we're down to our second to last game day of our elimination round. Total of 18 games for all our 10 teams. Ang out of contention sa Final Four, Perpetual, they won yesterday, but dahil nga sa panalo kahapon ng San Beda, that automatically gave the lucky number at 11, the magic number. So Perpetual is out with 10 wins, 8 losses. EAC ending their elimination round campaign with a win earlier, 9-9. Escamis! Bullseye for 3!
Kung kanina nag-i-struggle ito Mapua sa labas. Sabi nga ni Coach Randy, medyo ganahan pa natin tumira sa labas. And yung offensive rebound, ito na naman.
Mapua was 1 out of 15 before that shot ni Escamis from 3. Now they're 2 out of 16. Just 16% from downtown. Escamis.
Not the usual Mapua that we know.
And it's only Clint who made the 2 threes.
Dalawa.
2 out of 6 from 3-point range. Escamis good enough for 14 points today.
Isa sa first quarter para kay Clint. Not the usual Mapua that we know. Kasi nagiging bread and butter din nila itong outside shot kanina.
But De Los Santos sticks it in and answers back. Saying, kami ang featured matchup. Clint, kung ano kaya mo gawin, kaya ko din gawin.
Kaya.
And this will be our 7th deadlock at 46 all. We just went past our 4-minute mark. Makukuha muli ni Hernandez. Out to Cuenca for 3!
Right on time para dito kay Cuenco. Hindi lang si Escamis ang may kayang gawin nun. Ako din, mga kuya.
Cuenco. Just his 5th point. He was 0 out of 4 from the field before that 3-pointer. And Mapua with a 3-point lead. Here's that 3 by JL De Los Santos. He now has 8. Mapua with a possession. 3:25 to go. 14 to work with for Escamis and the Cards. Escamis letting it fly.
Grabe naman yung kumpiyansa nun.
Escamis, red hot, 3 out of 7 from downtown. 17 points for the rookie MVP front runner in season 99. De Los Santos, kick out, stolen away by Escamis. Feeling it, letting it fly.
Malakas.
Heat check, but put back is good.
Bakit nga naman? Bakit hindi mo susubukan? Kung ikaw yung Escamis. Kakashoot mo lang eh.
2-3 zone still employed here by Mapua. De Los Santos looking to go to De La Rosa. The long bomb is good. Yes! Bakas a tres. It is raining threes inside the Philippine Oil Center on this Wednesday afternoon.
3-point basket ang usapan natin dito sa third quarter natin. Medyo fight muna tayo sa mga 2 points. Sabi nito mga guardia, sa 3 points naman tayo, kuya.
JRU 4 out of 7 from 3. Cuenco, that time a miss. Makukuha ni Escamis. Bumped by De Los Santos. Finds Hernandez, who finds a way to get that ball inside the basket.
Good presence of mind para dito kay Escamis. Medyo natulak siya doon ni De Los Santos palabas, pero nakita niya itong kumakat na si Paulo Hernandez.
De Los Santos goes back to the other side. And ito, nagkakagirian si Hernandez at si Giab sa pwestuhan. Miranda gets fouled, so he will head to the line for 2. So here in the third quarter, Big Bo, a total of 14 threes attempted. Combined, 3 out of 7 ang Mapua, 4 out of 7 ang JRU in this quarter alone. Clint Escamis with 17 points, 6 of 11 from the field, 3 steals, 8 out of 17 coming from this third quarter alone.
Kita mo naman, yung in-score niya in 1/2, kayang-kaya niya i-score rin sa isang quarter lang. Hindi pa tayo tapos dito sa third quarter natin.
Miranda heads back to the JRU bench. Jonathan Medina is back in for Louis Gonzalez. It's full court man-to-man here by JRU. They want to put the pressure on the Cardinals. May tatawid ni Rosilio.
We have the same story doon sa first quarter natin. Malago ang Mapua and ito na naman sila. They already had an 8-point lead kanina.
Rosilio. Guarded by Junicio. Rosilio using the left hand to beat the shot clock. Peter Rosilio.
Yun naman ang disadvantage mo if you were in foul trouble. Laging lalaki ang mata ng mga offensive player pagka ikaw on dumidepensa eh. Kasi ang tendency is for you not to make the usual defense that you have dito kay Junicio. Kaya nangyayari sa kanya, natatakawan yung mga opensa. Eto na naman si De La Rosa. Mahina.
Escamis out to Hernandez. And he attacks De Los Santos and gets that basket to go.
Alam niyang kaya siyang abutin ni De Los Santos doon eh, pero prinotektahan niya yung bola. And ito na yung pinakamalaking lead natin at 9 points.
34 seconds left in the third. Maagaw na naman ni Clint Escamis. Here come the Cards. Escamis looking, probing inside to Soriano. Sayang nang hinayang doon si Clint. But you know,
hindi ini-expect
ni Soriano
yung pasa ni Escamis doon. Akala niya ititira na niya eh.
Pero alam mo, kung ikaw ang nanonood para sa JRU, mabibilib ka din talaga dito sa Mapua kasi laban kung laban.
Oo.
Number 1 team na, secured of that top spot regardless kung matalo sila. Pero sabi ni Coach Randy, laban pa rin tayo. Labas ko pa rin lahat ng bara ako.
Kasi pwede mo nang pagpahingahin yung mga bata eh. Kumbaga, iingatan mo rin eh para wala ring mangyaring hindi mo naman gusto.
At hindi niya basta-basta ibibigay sa JRU ito.
Hindi.
Diba? If you're Coach Randy at Mapua, if they want that playoff for the Final Four,
paghirapan mo.
Hindi namin basta-basta ibibigay sa inyo yan. Ganun din namang ginawa na kanina ng Benil. Although natalo sila sa EAC. Yun din sabi ng EAC. Kahit tanggal na kami, kung gusto nyo talaga masecure yung spot nyo, talunin nyo kami. And Nat Cusero showed up with 26 points and the win for EAC.
Ayun!
Strokes the 3! And look at JRU mascot. Matutulog na daw. But that's just the end of the third quarter. We still have a full period up ahead. But the score is 60-54 in favor of the Mapua Cardinals, who outscored JRU in this quarter 27-23. More NCAA action when we return. Stay tuned. Only here on GTV.
Rookie siya, pero during the crucial moments of the game, meron siyang playing time.
Ito na, si Jomel Puno para sa
Bolahan! How are you? Are you fine? Like a pine tree, pineapple? No? Anyway, you played for University of Fraser Valley in Canada.
Mapua led as many as 9, 60-51. That was in the third. JRU, samantala, kanilang pinakamalaking kalamangan just at 2 points when the score was 2-0. At that was the only time, yun na yung pinakamalaking kalamangan ng JRU right in the beginning. We've had 5 lead changes though. Paisa-isa lalamang ang JRU. But Mapua pretty much controlling the lead in this game. We've had 7 deadlocks at 2, 28, 29, 31, 41, 43, and 46. Fourth quarter about to begin. Regardless of what happens in this game, Mapua will still be the number 1 seed. They have 14 wins already. If they lose, they'll be at 14-4. LPU lost yesterday, so they already finished the elimination round of 13-5. JRU needs to win this game. Needs to win this game badly to force a playoff with the Benil Blazers, who lost earlier today to the EAC Generals. Benil finishing the elimination round with 11 wins and 7 losses. Junicio firing the 3 to start the 4. He's been in foul trouble all game long. Marwin Junicio only with 4 before that 3, but knocking down his first 3-point attempt. De Los Santos on the run for JRU. Junicio back to JL. Down 3 ang Heavy Bombers. Medina off to Gia. Back to De Los Santos. Goes to Medina. The jumper from the corner. Makukuha ni Recto. And Mapua really sticking with that zone. Escamis. Off to Cuenco. Cuenco attacks, gets fouled. Basket is good.
Ganda naman yung recognition nito ni Cuenco doon sa... Ito yung 3 points ni Marwin Junicio.
Pilipin kay Junicio, no?
Oo.
Kahit ako po most of the game.
Yung kumpiyansa hindi nawawala eh. Ito naman yung atake ni Cuenco kay Giyab plus a foul.
Alam mo, Big Bo, ilan taon ka naglaro sa NCAA? 3?
5.
5. Anong pinaka masasabi mo, patibayan ng loob, di ba? Yun talagang ano sa NCAA. Yung pabigatan ng loob, patibayan ng loob, yun ang labanan dito.
Oo. Maano dito, kumbaga, pag mahina ang loob mo, hindi ka magtatagal. Hindi, ano rin to eh, training ground din tong collegiate level. Papunta doon sa pro na lahat naman inaasam yun eh.
Masasabi mo din ba yun na nadala mo lahat, yung kumbaga, dami mo na natutunan sa PCU, sa NCAA, na nadala mo sa pro?
Oo naman. Hindi lang yung kapayatan. Dahil nung nasa college ako, payat po ako. Pagdating sa professional, heavyweight na po.
Alam mo kung bakit?
Bakit?
Malaki sweldo eh.
Uy! Wag ganun!
Hiyang eh, sagana eh.
Hindi naman.
Konti lang.
Sapat lang. Kung malaki din sana, di na ako rumaraket sa NCAA.
Malaki din ang sweldo mo eh. Lamang ng anim ang Mapua dito, 63-57. Umatake si C, maagaw ni Rosilio. Ibigay kay Escamis. Sabi ni Escamis, wait, lamang tayo. Ba't tayo nagmamadali?
Oh. Relax lang kayo. Lamang tayo ng 6.
Escamis, step back. 3! But Clint can knock down those shots. He's done that time and time and again this season.
Yun naman yung nakukuha ng kumpiyansa nito ni Clint Escamis na kahit na anong tira, kayang-kaya niyang gawa ng paraan.
Let's go back courtside. Mickey Santos has an update on the JRU Heavy Bombers. Mickey.
Andrea and Bo, no one's about to back down in this matchup of the Cardinals and the Bombers because for the side of the blue and yellow, Coach Louis Gonzalez wants his team and his players to finally wear the suit of responsibilities as they aim to go all in against Mapua's corners. And yeah, we need to give them that final push and the pressure to make our presence felt inside the court. Show us the fire that you've got within you because for this fourth and final quarter, Andrea and Bo, Coach Louis Gonzalez does not just rely on the team's defensive strategies anymore as he wants his players to give it their all in their individual tendencies and their individual defenses. Now that's all for the side of the JRU Heavy Bombers. Back to you, Andrea and Bo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Mickey. You know, that's the thing also with Mapua. They've played fantastic all season long in JRU. They've been up and down as going back to Mickey's report. This is JRU's game. They will keep on fighting and fighting and fighting. Medyo kinakabos sa ibang mga laro, pero they will put the pressure on you. Yes, the pressure is on them because they have to win to tie with Manil and force that playoff. De Los Santos to spin. Nice bounce pass inside. And Kiev somehow getting that one up and in. At ang mga taga-Rizal, nabubuhayan. Kahit dehado pa rin sila ng 7 minutes to play in this game.
Parang wala kang mareremember na laro ng JRU na hindi pinahirapan yung kalaban eh. Talaga kumbaga kailangan mong pagduguan eh.
Oh, Escamis!
Eto na!
Yes, baka sa 3! Clint Escamis with a cold-blooded 3. He doesn't mind. He doesn't care. I don't care about that playoff. We're the #1 team, and I want to keep it that way. De Los Santos to kick out. Junicio letting it fly. And a foul on that loose ball. It will be on JL De Los Santos. Let's go back to this play. De Los Santos eluding the defender. Draws the defender in Bonifacio, and then the bounce pass to Giab. And then naman sa kabila, Clint Escamis, step back on De Los Santos.
Kanina niya pa sinusubukan yan eh. After couple of tries, ayun, successful na si Clint Escamis.
4 threes made by the rookie MVP frontrunner, 20 points para kay Clint. Here's Hernandez serving. Hernandez, the kick out to Recto, back to Paulo, 7 to work with. Hernandez in trouble. Recto will let it fly. Bullseye! The rookie giving Mapua their biggest lead at 10 points. 69-59. JRU in trouble. Under 6 to play. Their playoff hopes alive. Dwindling here, no, but Miranda says it is still alive. I will answer with a 3. Recto pushing the pace. Recto attacks. And possession will stay with Mapua. Let's head back courtside now. Aliana Faustino reporting for Mapua. Aliana.
Andre and Bo dinurog pero bumangon when I asked Coach Randy Alcantara if round 2 were a book, that was the title he would give. Malayo na nga ang narating ng Mapua Cardinals from their rough round 2 start. Kaya ngayon sila na ang nasa itaas. Gusto nila na ang huli nilang laro ay magsilbing moral booster nila sa Final Four. Ngayon, para mangyari ito, pinaalala ni Coach Randy na iwasan nila ang defensive lapses and stick to their defensive scheme. And when you can, contain JL De Los Santos. Now, will the Cardinals escape the Bombers para makumpleto ang kanilang pangbangon? We'll find out in a few minutes. Andre and Bo, balik sa inyo.
Cyrus Cuenco letting that one go and knocking it down. Extending Mapua's lead again to double digits at 10. The short slap by Miranda is good. But if you're JRU, Big Bo, you cannot afford to trade baskets with Mapua, especially with your Final Four hopes at the line here. At stake, here's Escamis dancing, eluding De Los Santos.
Kailangan mo nang gawa ng paraan to. Hindi pwedeng give and take yung scoring natin dito. Makakashoot yung isa. Ito yung kay... Wow! Ito yung kay Recto kanina. And then...
Escamis
ito naman yung kay Cuenco.
Nobody home on that three-pointer from the corner. Recto goes to Hernandez. The kick out. Back-to-back ba?
Short.
Air ball that time. Para kay Cyrus. Here come the blue shirts, De La Rosa, and that pass almost stolen away by Cuenco.
Ang galing magbasa ng passing lane nitong mga taga Mapua eh. Lagi nilang nadideflect yung mga... kung hindi man ma-deflect, minsan nai-steal pa nga nila eh.
Well, that's why they are the number 1 team in a steals department. At close to 11 steals, 10.47 to be exact in 17 games played. Hernandez.
Ito yung airball kanina ni
and then Coach Randy.
kasi nga nakakashoot lang niya eh. You will not expect it na airball yung kasunod eh.
That was a good shot.
Oo. Tsaka yung tira naman ni Cuenco is in line. So talagang napangibi si Coach Randy doon eh.
Medina at the line. Barely hitting that free throw, getting the roll. See Medina this season averaging just 5 points a game, but a very good free throw shooter at 91.6%. Has only missed 2 freebies out of his 24 attempts. Still perfect from the free throw stripe is Medina. Recto attacks, the kick out, Escamis, the fake. Gives it back out to Hernandez. And the big 3 is in. And Bonifacio, Hernandez, and Escamis on the floor for Mapua. 2-man game. Hindi ka na mawala kay Bonifacio. Balik kay Hernandez for 3! Shot clock expired before that 3-point attempt by Paulo.
Pero libre pa rin
eh.
Nagpumble na, hindi pa rin nakuha ng JRU. They'll still find a good shot. Kaya lang, ang ano mo dito is, para dito sa JRU, that time is not on your side eh. You need to make a faster attempt on offense. And then create a turnover on defense naman.
De Los Santos. Download Giab. Out to Miranda. 8 to shoot. Miranda has all day to let that one fly. Bullseye for AJ Miranda. Keeping JRU's chances to make it to the Final Four very, very much alive. 3-point game, under 4 to play. Recto, bagsak si Medina. Cuenco attacks. Cuenco, dipsy-do, no go.
Niluwanag rin.
De Los Santos. Mapua, that coaching staff asking for traveling. Miranda's jumper just will not drop. Balik kay Escamis and Mapua. 3 minutes left to play. Coach Charles Tune, the whole Benil coaching staff still in attendance, watching intently here because they know if JRU wins, they will have to play them for that Final Four spot. Hernandez's three is a miss and short. Goes out of bounds. Ball will go back to JRU side with 2:42 to play. Coach Randy Alcantara leading his alma mater, his team that he led to a championship twice back in 91 and 1992. Part of that, those champion teams, leading Mapua to their first ever #1 seed in NCAA. But De La Rosa with a 3-bomb and ties the game at 72-all. 2:30 left to play. JRU's team captain saving the day. We'll be back with more NCAA action after the break.
Welcome back to the show. You guys are still watching Game On inside of Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. And now we are 3 right here on the table introducing, of course, my companions for today, my compadres today. Unahin muna natin, partner ko kanina sa ating coverage, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
I'm back in my proper seat. Mas yung paborito ko upuan yung gilid.
Sa may end talaga, no? Okay, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio will help us out in breaking down the top.
Mapua led as many as 10. JRU just by 2. When the score was 2-0, that was their biggest lead. It has been up and down, up and down. We've had 5 lead changes and 8 deadlocks. Ito yung pang-8, 72-all. In a do-or-die game for JRU. It matters more to them because if they lose, they say goodbye and that's it for their season. Because they will end up with 10 wins and 8 losses. Tabla sa perpetual. But if they win, they will be tied with Benilde at 11 and 7. And no matter what happens to that game, San Beda and Letran on Friday, maglalaban at maglalaban ang Benilde at ang JRU for that last spot in the Final Four.
Talagang makikita mo sa ball game natin na to, no? Itong si Coach Randy seryoso eh. Kasi pag tinignan mo yung playing time nitong key guys niya, 30 and above, lahat. So, hindi biro para kay...
Escamis.
Eto na naman.
Big 3!
Bam!
Yes, para sa tres, para kay Clint Escamis. Putting Mapua ahead by 3 with 2 to play. It is winning time. It is crunch time. And this is where stars are born. Where new heroes of the game are born. De Los Santos wanting a pick. He gets it. Gives it to Miranda. Against Hernandez. A-gem. Difficult shot. But good defense by Mapua.
hindi pa pwedeng ganun katagal yung offense ng JRU because they are trailing on this one. Kaya kailangan gawan agad nila ng paraan para makahabol in this ball game. Wala. Time is not on their side. Kaya kailangan mas mabilis, mas okay para dito sa JRU.
Escamis with 23 points.
9 points lang yan sa first half.
And he is 5 of 11 from downtown. He has the ball. He wants it. Step back again. Escamis goes out. This place, the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center would have gone berserk. The Mapua faithful, after hitting this three on JL De Los Santos, who's a very good defender. Cold-blooded triple, and look at that. The reaction.
Yung matchup na hinahanap mo, Brad, nagtapat na dito sa fourth quarter. Kaya lang, De Los Santos has a better defense pero better offense para dito kay Clint Escamis.
There is some commotion here. The JRU bench jeering. Coach Louis Gonzalez does not agree. He is pleading, and management, longtime Mancom member Paul Supan, there he is, restraining Coach Louis. He is the Mancom chairman to si Mr. Paul Supan.
Medyo hindi kasi sila sang-ayon doon sa loose ball foul ni Joshua Guillab.
Joshua Guillab. Technical foul on number 26, Jonathan Medina, for disrespectfully addressing a
So mas
game
masakit
official.
doon. Tinawagan ng personal foul si Guillab. Tinawagan ng technical foul si Jonathan Medina. Let's go back. Escamis will take another step back three. This time he will miss. And then makikita natin si Guillab at si Bonifacio going for the loose ball. And then there's that foul, that whistle blown, calling the personal on Guillab. And then Medina reacted and called for the technical.
Medyo...
And look at Mr. Paul Supan still restraining both Medina and Coach Louis Gonzalez.
Shooting the technical free throw is Clint Escamis.
And ito.
Escamis at the line. Clint, a 77% free throw shooter for the season.
Walang kakaba-kaba para dito kay Clint Escamis.
That is what big-time players do. Deliver in the clutch. 24 points para kay Clint. Plus 10 in the plus-minus. Perfect 3 out of 3 from the line. 5 out of 12 from downtown. 42%. 4 assists, 3 rebounds, and 4 steals. Rosillo bring the ball inbounds. Fernandez out to Boni. Back to Paulo. Now to Clint. 8 to work with. Guarded by JL De Los Santos. Escamis. Escamis will let it fly. A miss. JRU still has a chance. Miranda has it. Under a minute to play. De Los Santos is rushing. Inside. Gia missing. Oh, bagsak. Si Bonifacio. Baba din si De Los Santos. First foul called on Pablo Hernandez. JRU didn't opt to go for the three because there is still more than enough time. They wanted a quick two. That's why JL drove to the basket, finding Guillab. Now here's Joshua Guillab at the line. A 73% free throw shooter for the season. 44 out of 60 in 17 games played. He hasn't attempted a free throw today. He has 14 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double performance para kay Joshua Guillab.
Warning on the Mapua Cardinals for improper bench decorum.
Warning on Mapua for improper bench decorum. 2 big free throws para kay Guillab. Big numbers, 14 and 10. calmly sinking that first. Heavy Bombers, the JRU faithful, delighted, but they're still trailing here.
If you make it or miss it, it's still a one possession ball game. Kailangan nilang dumipensa dito. Ito.
Giab gets both.
They need to make a good defense on this one.
2-point game. Both teams already in the penalty. A foul will send somebody to the line. Here's Escamis, guarded tightly by JL. De Los Santos, a graduating player for JRU, hounding the rookie MVP contender. Good defense. Cuenco, kick out. Dagger! Short of that, Luis Hernandez. Agawan, para sa loose ball. Players, bodies on the floor. And the referees getting into it before it escalates to something else. De Los Santos being picked up by Jen Miranda.
Ganun ka-intense yung ball game natin.
It was De Los Santos who was that body na pinatungan na ng lahat eh.
Oo.
Yun naman, mawawala kay Escamis, bibigay kay Cuenco, and then Cuenco giving it to Hernandez, will take this three, which will be short, hitting the front iron, and then agawan na, bagsak si Cuenco, who gets the ball first. De Los Santos trying to get the ball from Cuenco. Cuenco holding on to it. Bonifacio was there.
There are 6 guys.
Miranda.
Ganun ka-importante yung bola natin. 6 na tao ang nag-aagawan para makuha yan nag-iisang bola na yan.
And look at William C. Telling JC Recto, it's okay.
Chill ka na lang.
I said this yesterday as well. Cooler heads prevail. Kasi kahapon din, nagkaroon din ng
medyo konting commotion lang.
With JM Bravo and Jomel Puno. Then si Yukian Andrada also coming in, but there was Peter Alfaro was the pacifier. Sean Umali was also trying to...
yun nga eh. Medyo nagulat ako doon. Kahapon eh, si Sean yung umaawat eh. Usually, si Sean yung inaawat nila eh.
At ang idol ni Sean Umali, ikaw.
Ako na naman na tinuturo mo.
25 seconds left. Our officials at the replay center. All our 3 referees today are international referees. Toti Celeste is the crew chief. Beside him is Harry Santos. There is Mr. Efren Jose, Paul Supan, longtime member of the management committee representing Jose Rizal University. He is this season's chairman because JRU is this season's host. Melchor Divina, also a longtime member of the ManCom, representing Mapua University. Also in attendance is Mr. Peter Caico, representing Arellano University.
Ang question sa atin dito ngayon, Dre.
Mr. Frank Gusi also here, representing University of Perpetual Help System Delta. Yes, Big Bo. And so is Dr. Lorenzo of Emilio Aguinaldo College.
Ayun na nga. I will ask ka na kanina kung if they call a jump ball, kung kanino mapupunta yung bola. Pero jump ball nga ibinigay para dito sa mga sa
Mr.
Mapua.
Hercules Calanta is also here. Almost all the members of the management committee.
12 seconds on the shot.
Father Vic Calvo of Colegio de San Juan de Letran. All in attendance, all watching this all-important game. Attorney Jonas Cabochan also here. Ball with Mapua after that review. Jerry in the penalty, mawawala sa Mapua ang bola. A crucial turnover. JRU has 2 timeouts remaining. Mapua has 1. Ball will stay with JRU down to Coach Louie will burn one of his 2 timeouts. Mr. Dax Castellano also here. So Big Bo, if you are JRU, you got the breaks you wanted without committing any fouls. Di mo man lang nakuha yung bola after that review. Napunta yung possession sa Mapua. Pero nakuha mo muli yung bola with a turnover without committing any fouls. You have 2 timeouts. You called 1. If you're Coach Louie, what will you do?
Hindi ako dito, if I were in Coach Louie's possession, ano muna ako eh. Pwede kang mag-quick 2 eh.
Just to tie?
Oh, just to tie. Kasi, pero if you have a shot sa labas, like, swerte rin, maayos din yung tira sa labas ni De Los Santos, ni Miranda. You still have De La Rosa. So, you can attempt to make a 3-point shot. And as you can see,
Arvin Gamboa, former Mapua Cardinal,
kilala.
Watching intently. His alma mater up by 2. They're already secured of the #1 spot and a twice-to-beat advantage for the first time in NCAA history. 14 wins, 3 losses. JRU needs to win this badly. If not, their season is done. But if they win, they will tie up with Benilde, who lost earlier today to EAC, and force a playoff. Here it is. 5-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Mapupunta kay Medina ang bola. Guarded by Escamis. Pupunta kay Rai for 3! And the loose ball goes to Escamis, and he is fouled! That was a good play. That was a clean look para kay Rai De La Rosa, who was 3 out of 5 from downtown today, 60%.
Actually,
they wanted a 3.
Oo, inline eh. Medyo off-left lang yung tira ni Rai De La Rosa doon. But still, they still have a chance.
They still have another timeout.
Oo.
We have a review of the time remaining.
Our referees will go back to the replay center. They will have to review.
They will review the time, I think.
Well, it says on the clock here, Big Bo, 10.6 seconds. Escamis will be taking free throws as he was fouled, and since both teams are already in the penalty, that will give 2 more free throws para kay Clint. He is perfect today at 3 out of 3. A 77% free throw shooter
Upon review,
for the
official
season.
time remaining is 11.9 seconds.
So you heard our Coliseum announcer. In case you didn't, the official time will be 11.9 seconds. More than enough time para sa JRU. Kung hindi maipasok ni Clint ang dalawa. If Clint hits 1 of 2, it will be a 3-point game, still single possession. Tingnan natin.
Ayun na nga.
Escamis missing the first.
Ayun na nga. Ang problema lang din dito, kapag ka ito na mintis ni Escamis, they can call a timeout. They will go all the way.
So kung ano mas gusto mo, tawag ka ng last timeout mo, itakbo na.
Kahit ano na dito eh.
Okay, tingnan natin.
Sa instances na to eh.
Clint Escamis, second free throw. It rolls out! It rolls out! Mapupunta kay De Los Santos. JRU has a timeout remaining. De Los Santos pushing it down to ang JRU, but losing the ball, and Escamis gets it. Wow. He gets fouled.
Talagang inahanap nila yung outside shot. Pero nandun na si JL eh. You already have a... Pwede nang i-floater eh. Kaya lang, yun nga.
Escamis missed both free throws. That second one was halfway down. It rolled out. De Los Santos has it. May timeout pa sila. They didn't call it. Inunahan ni Escamis si Recto. Ni De Los Santos si Recto, and then losing it. Then Escamis getting the ball back, and he will be back at the line for 2.
Na-deflect din kasi ni Escamis sa likod of the drive.
Yes.
Ito ni JL De Los Santos eh.
And JL De Los Santos had to be picked up there by his teammates Rai De La Rosa and Jonathan Medina, 2 graduating players for JRU. Team captain Rai De La Rosa and JL De Los Santos. Now, Clint can redeem himself. If he missed the 2 free throws earlier, he can knock down these 2, and that's it.
You need to make the first one first.
Clint is 3 out of 5 today from the line.
Oh!
And Escamis misses.
Wow, after 3 out of 3. Ngayon naman 0 out of 3 siya dito sa crucial stretch na to.
He is still leaving the door ajar for JRU. May isa pang timeout si Louie Gonzalez. Escamis' second free throw is good. And Louie Gonzalez will burn his final timeout.
They still have a chance. It's the only chance they have is a 3 for them to go into overtime. Kaya kung ako kay Escamis doon sa second ano niya na doon, pwede niya lang i-miss eh. Kasi hindi naman makakatawag ng timeout itong JRU. It's gonna be a Hail Mary kung sakasakali man. Pero yun nga, you were in this position, you need to just play good defense with 3.7 seconds dito sa ating ball game. Kaya lang, you need to be ready kasi they drew up something for...
But what a game, Big Bo.
Diba?
You know, what a game this Wednesday.
Tulad ng sinabi natin, it's gonna be a good
As expected,
game.
as billed, as hyped. And Jerry, the Benil coaching staff still here.
Naka-cross finger yung mga yan. Naka-cross finger yung mga yan.
Because again,
Benilde
paalala lang
na yan.
natin, Big Bo, natalo ang Benilde kanina. 77-69. Nat Coseo was a player of the game for EAC. So, Benilde finishes their elimination round with 11 wins, 7 losses. Pag matalo JRU dito, tanggal na sila. And pasok na, sure, ang Benilde at number 4.
And kaya din nanonood itong coaching staff ng Benilde because they will face Mapua sa Final Four. In case na matalo itong
Regardless,
JRU.
kung naman mangyari, manalo ang Mapua, makakarap nila na Mapua.
Ito pa rin ang kaharap
Pag manalo ang JRU, makakarap na JRU sa playoff.
Kaya pala na andito pa itong mga coaching staff nila dahil whatever happens in this ball game, they will face these two teams na naglalaro natin ngayon. So, scouting na rin.
So here we go.
3.7
5 on the
seconds.
floor is Ray De La Rosa bringing the ball inbounds. Medina is there. Guillab is there. De Los Santos and Miranda. Down 3 in JRU. Last chance for them to fight for a playoff for the Final Four. Guillab. Guillab. The 3.
Butik na. Whoa!
Randy Alcantara, Louis Gonzalez shaking hands. What a ball game. What a fight from both teams. But Coach Randy and Mapua not giving anything to the JRU Heavy Bombers. They were assured of that top spot regardless if they win or lose today. And they said, if you want it, you take it. Final score, 77-74 in favor of the number 1 team in NCAA Season 99, the Mapua Cardinals, 77-74. Milo, champion of the game, is none other than that man, clear front runner for Rookie of the Year and MVP, Clint Escamis. Milo bring out the champion within 25 points, 4 boards, 4 assists for Clint Escamis, and 5 steals. Let's listen to the school hymn of Mapua, followed by JRU school hymn. congratulations nonetheless to what a campaign for the JRU Heavy Bombers. They fought hard. Kinapos nga lang sa dulo. They had their chances. Final score 77-74 in favor of the #1 team this season, the Mapua University Cardinals, finishing their elimination round campaign at 15 wins and 3 losses. The first time in NCAA history that Mapua has that #1 seed and a first place finish after the elimination round. Andre Felix kasama si Big Bo Belga at kasama natin, kasama sa huling beses na nagkampiyon ang Mapua back in 1991 and 1992. Tama ba ako? 1991.
Binabata mo na naman.
Oo, kaya nga. Kasi sama na ng tingin mo sa akin eh. Randy Alcantara, una sa lahat, Coach Franz, hinga ka muna. Pwede ka mag-whoo! Congratulations. What a game.
Yes.
So, take me to that last sequence, sa mga huling moments of that game. Anong pumapasok sa isip mo dahil ayaw bumitaw nitong JRU? Lamang kayo most of the time in this game. Yung lamang nyo umabot by 10. But JRU, alam naman natin, palaban yan. Hindi yan basta-basta tutupi. And kayo, Clint Escamis and company just kept on fighting and you won by 3.
Yun nga, una sa lahat, maraming salamat sa Panginoon at binigay niya sa amin itong panalo na to. Back to your question, yun nga, sabi ko nga, yung JRU, kilala natin yan. Dahil ang ang motivation namin, mas makabawi kami dun at yung loss namin, yung first round na natalo kami. At yung sabi ko nga, ito na yung chance natin na makabawi dun sa JRU. At alam na natin na talagang, yun, mataas yung energy. Tapos first half pa lang yung rebounds.
Yung numbers eh.
Offensive rebounds.
Nung tinitingnan mo to, coach, saan ka kung babalikan mo, panalo kayo. Pero ano yung tinitingnan mo kailangan natin ayusin to?
Yung rebounds lagi eh. So yun naman ang namin. Putili lang at na co-cover ng ibang department. At sabi ko nga, JRU, yan eh, yun ang maraming veterano compared dun sa lineup namin.
Alam mo, at the half, sabi nga namin kanina, kung di mo tingnan yung score, iisipin mo pa, JRU yung lamang kanina.
Lamang pa eh.
3 points sa rebound sa lahat.
Halos lahat.
Alam mo, Coach Randy, nagpapasalamat sa iyo ang Binil community. Nandito sila kanina nanonood kasi sila makakaharap nyo sa Final Four. Pero sabi nila, thank you. Inalis nyo na yung playoff. Wala na tayong playoff. Pero yun yung pinag-usapan namin ni Big Bo eh. Di ba pumasok sa isip mo yun? Yung kumbaga, ipahinga yung mga mabibigat mong mga players dahil pasok naman na kayo, #1 kayo, no matter what.
Hindi talaga eh, kasi ang namin, yung pagpasok namin ng playoffs, sana yung mataas yung pa rin moral, tapos yung ganong laban, yung kailangan namin na yung di kita na maka-survive kami sa ganong laban. At yun,
good luck, Coach. Tuloy-tuloy kahit sa Final Four at all the way sa playoffs. Mabilis sa bate, Coach.
Maraming salamat sa Mapua Committee, sa MITCE, lahat kay Boss AA, Boss Teddy, at maraming salamat sa daddy ko nandiyan nanonood, mga kapatid ko, mga anak ko nanonood, at sa lahat ng supporters ng NCAA and Mapua. Maraming salamat.
Huwag ka na mga Coach. Tapos na, panalo na kayo. #1 kayo. Congratulations ulit kay Randy Alcantara. Upcoming games and standings up on our screens before we wrap things up really quick. Mapua, there's a 4. Mapua, Lyceum, San Beda, and Benil. Yan na po ang Final 4 natin. Mapua and LPU with a twice-to-beat advantage. Mapua will face Benil in the first round. LPU will face San Beda with the Pirates having that twice-to-beat edge. This is gonna be an exciting Final Four for sure, Big Bo.
Ayun na nga, wala na tayong playoffs. So last playing elimination game on Friday and then pupukan na tayo sa Final Four.
And speaking of the last elimination games, Arellano and San Sebastian, no bearing, all for pride at 1:30 p.m. and followed by San Beda and Letran, longtime rivals.
Ito may bearing to.
3:30 p.m. But of course, assured naman na si San Beda at #3 kahit anong mangyari. But of course, you want to end your elimination round with a win nonetheless. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng tumutok sa NCAA. Magkita-kita muli tayo sa Biyernes. Alam na natin ang Final Four. It's Mapua, LPU, Benil, San Beda, and Benil. Clint Escamis knocking down that 3. And he was the best player of the game with 25 points for Big Bo Belga. And for Aliana Faustino, Mickey Santos, Sir Director Elmon Salvahan, Manny Gabutina, Sir Game Producer, all our big bosses, Sir Olia Moroso, Ma'am Marivic Araneta, Ma'am Jenny Jimenez, Sir Vic Caridad, Ledska and Hinan, who's back inside of Phil Oil. Our floor director, Stephen Cruz. I'm Andre Felix. Maraming salamat for watching your NCAA Season 99 New Heroes of the Game, live and exclusive on GTV. We'll see you on Friday. Stay safe. God bless.